Welcome everybody to another edition of Papa Bojo's Kitchen. Today we're going to make Chaldean CATLAIS. What is CATLAIS? CATLAIS is ground meat. Whether you use ground beef or ground lamb or a combination of both, that's up to you. The key is you need a spice called baharat. And you want to get that in your pantry because it's used in many Middle Eastern dishes. These are small little hamburgers that are stewed in stewed tomatoes, fried onions, and lots of parsley. It's served over a bed of rice, so I'm going to do a separate video showing you how to make a very simple basmati rice. But for right now, getting to the CATLAIS, here are your ingredients. First, we're going to sprinkle in the salt and the pepper and the baharat. Next, we put in the parsley. And now we just mix this all very well and thoroughly with our hands. Now we're going to create small patties. Make a circle, flatten it out nice and thin, and set it aside. Once again, make a ball, flatten it out nice and thin. When I say thin, they're about like this thin. And set it aside. Keep doing this until you've made all your patties. Now that we've made our patties, we're going to add some olive oil to a medium-high heated pan. When the oil starts heating up, we're going to add in our patties, and we're going to cook these partially through. While your meat is frying, you're going to take and add some olive oil to another frying pan, swirl it around, add in your onions, and we're going to fry these onions until translucent. Once the underside of the patties are fairly well cooked, enough to flip them all over, and continue cooking until they're about 3/4 of the way done. Once your patties are just about done, take them off and put them on a paper towel lined plate and set them aside. When the onions are nice and translucent, beginning to caramelize, you're going to add in your stewed tomatoes and stir these in. Then you're going to add in your very roughly cut parsley leaves and stir those in. Add in about a half a teaspoon of salt and a 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. Stir this in. Now add in all of your patties, evenly distributed throughout. Add in about 1 cup of water and stir. Bring to a boil and taste the broth. Reseason as necessary. For me, this is perfect. And then what we're going to do, we've got it up to a full boil. We're going to cover, turn the heat down to a simmer, and let this simmer for 30 minutes. After 30 minutes of simmering, our CATLAIS is done and we're ready to plate. So now it's time for plating. I'm going to take a nice spoonful of my rice, put that right in the middle of my plate. Then I'm going to add some of these nice CATLAIS burgers, add some tomatoes and onions, add some of this nice broth, and then I'm going to garnish with a little bit of parsley. And there you have it, a nice plate of Chaldean CATLAIS, brought to you by Papa Bojo's Kitchen. Here, take a good look at this, and I'll have some pictures as usual. So I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Papa Bojo's Kitchen, and I hope you'll come back again. If you got any questions or comments, please feel free to put them on my page. Otherwise, have a great day. Buon appetito, everybody. Bye.